Greetings, everybody. I'm Amy Holmes at the Blaze Hotlist, bringing you some sizzling hot mic moments. In politics, hot mic moments are sort of like sex scandals, embarrassing episodes that the perpetrator wishes you hadn't seen or heard. Well, recently, Secretary of State John Kerry was caught speaking to an aide, apparently mocking Israel's ground offensive into Gaza.
It's a hell of a pinpoint operation. It's a hell of a pinpoint operation.
Right. It's escalating significantly, and it just underscores the need for ceasefire.
We've got to get over there.
Yep.
Thank you, John. I think, John, we ought to go tonight. I think it's crazy to be sitting around.
When asked about his remarks by Fox News' Chris Wallace, the diplomat backpedaled.
War is tough, and I said that publicly, and I'll say it again. We defend Israel's right to do what it is doing in order to get at those tunnels.
Last fall, a translator at the UN had this rather pungent observation about the endless world condemnation of the Jewish state.
There's other really bad shit happening. Nobody says anything about the other stuff.
Now, George Bush might have agreed with the translator, at least in her choice of descriptor. Back in 2006, 43 was caught venting his frustration to British Prime Minister Tony Blair about the Israeli-Hezbollah conflict.
See, the irony is that what they need to do is get Syria to get Hezbollah to stop doing it, and it's over.
Now, remember Hillary Clinton's reset button with Russia? Well, during the Cold War, Ronald Reagan only had one kind of button in mind in this famous hot mic moment right before a radio address to the nation in 1984.
My fellow Americans, I'm pleased to tell you today that I've signed legislation that will outlaw Russia forever. We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
The Russians may not have seen his sense of humor, but a lot of Americans did. I'm Amy Holmes reporting to you from the Blaze newsroom in New York City.